Hey, Mark.
Hey, how you doing, Jeffrey?
Not sure. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. So today's cigar that we're going to review was, if you remember the guy, Tony, that we met at Corona Cigar in Tampa.
Yes, I do.
Later, I met him at Cigars International in Lutz, and because he lives near where I do in Wesley Chapel.
Puts near Lutz.
Yeah, so he apparently is a member of a cigar club, an exclusive cigar club that apparently the members get special sticks that are made from Cuban seed, the fillers.
Okay.
And so I don't know what, I mean, it looks handmade for sure.
Yeah. Shaky hands, very veiny.
Yeah, it's very veiny, and there's
wrinkled.
lots of little stems in here. So,
What does it remind you of when you smell it?
hey,
Really?
like you'd feed.
I was thinking
horses.
about the Big Guy review. Remember Chip and Chunks?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. It smells like that latrine we had next door. Oh, that was a great review, wasn't it?
yes,
I was Chip.
yes. I guess I was Chunk.
Well, it's a light brown,
Yeah.
so it kind of looks like the color of a Connecticut wrapper. It's not overly filled with tobacco.
Nope.
And lots of spaces, so it's going to be a fun burn.
Anticipating that.
This was pretty much worth the $1 you paid for it.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think it'd be interesting to see. So it's a mystery cigar.
Oh yeah, it's Mark's Mystery Cigar. We'll name it Mark's. Cheers. Mark's Mystery Cigar it is, yeah. All right, we're going to light up this stick here, and we're going to come back and tell you what it tastes like. Because right now, as I said, it smells like the latrine next to Chip and Chunks.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Wish us luck.
Thank you. I haven't had this experience ever. Thank you. So, we still don't know where it's from.
We don't. I
We
apologize.
don't know who
for
made
that.
it, and that's probably going to help them.
Yeah, but it's one of those.
And I just want everybody to
Havana
know, it's very
cigar
important
clubs.
to know you're the one who brought this cigar.
Okay. All right.
Because when we go over the numbers, you're the one who brought the cigar, and you have a history of skewed numbers in that area. So,
Yeah,
why
no,
don't you
I think
tell
my
me
numbers,
what you
reflect
thought?
my palate? I will. So in the beginning, I was kind of concerned because it wasn't, the construction. There was a lot of air, so I squeezed it. So I didn't know how it was going to burn. Mine actually had a pretty uniform burn line. It wasn't super smoky, but in the beginning, I thought it was going to be light-bodied. But as I started getting down into the second third, started becoming a little bit more spicy, that pepper feeling that you get on your tongue. So I would actually say it's maybe a little bit more medium-bodied and potentially the non-uniform fill throughout. Gives it that variation, but I was actually kind of surprised. I wasn't expecting a whole lot, being the mystery cigar, and as you've said, having a leaf that you grew from Cuban seed here somewhere in the U.S. is not the same as in Cuba. So I wasn't expecting a whole lot, but I found as I smoked it longer that it wasn't. It was better than what I was thinking. I will say that. So
Can I go?
almost. So
There's more?
yeah.
There's more. Please wait.
Yeah. So as I'm starting to get down to the last part of the cigar, the nub, I'm finding it to
You still have half the cigar. What do you mean the nub?
Well, I mean,
Mine is nubbier than
It
yours.
was about here. Yeah, that's true. You like to puff hard. You're a hard puffer. All right, tell us, Jeff.
No,
Tell
please
us.
continue on your nub conversation.
No,
I'm
so that's
enthralled.
why I gave it overall reasonable marks.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say that my guess is the tobacco's from Mexico. I don't even think it's Dominican, and it was ugly. It was ugly. Uneven ash the whole way. I've been breaking it off to try to make it look like it didn't. Make it look almost like a cigar. To me, it was mild, but you can't tell. A lot of Cubans are mild, so you can't compare it. There's a lot of types of Cuban cigars. A lot of it has to do with where they get their tobacco in Cuba. Some of the land is a lot better than the other land. It was rolled for shit. I mean, there was nowhere. This is just a mushy mess.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was definitely hand rolled.
It was garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hand rolled, but somebody with maybe broken fingers. Anyway, in the very beginning, I tasted vanilla.
Oh.
And then about 10 puffs in, it got amazingly bitter. So I couldn't figure that out. Bitter went away until it turned into nothing. So, but that could be because it was so burnt. And I think I would have rather smoked a newspaper.
Wow. Okay.
The second the second half became earthy.
Okay.
Extremely mild. And now that I'm at my nub, like half of your nub, it's bitter to almost intolerable.
Wow. Okay.
So let's go over the numbers. Let's go over yours first because you brought the cigar with you, Mark.
Let's.
You gave it a 7 for appearance.
Okay.
I gave it a 3.
Okay.
You gave it a 6 for construction, even after telling me about the air pockets and not that much in it. I gave it a 3. You gave it a 7 for smell.
All right.
You must like the smell of burnt newspapers. I gave it a 3. Burn, you gave it an 8.
3, okay.
And I gave it a 2 because it burns for shit. And you gave it an 8 for taste.
Like I said, it surprised me.
It surprised me too that I actually smoked it. And I gave it a 2 for, Mark gave it a 36, a very nice number. I mean, it's right up there with the prime cigars that we do. And I gave it a 13, which would be lower than a Swisher Sweet, which I would have preferred.
Yeah, well, even though I'm not a member, and I know you're not a member, there are a lot of these, Havana or Cuban cigar clubs.
I've been to the hand rollers down in Ybor, and
Yeah.
they've made some fantastic cigars.
Okay.
This ain't it.
Okay. All right.
So, and I've even had some that used like a potato paste, and I almost had a sweet back.
Potato paste.
Yeah, they used the potato paste to glue the wrapper on.
I see.
Which was different, but tasted interesting.
Tasted
I mean,
interesting?
I had a bunch of those.
Okay.
So I've smoked a lot of handmades in Ybor, and this is not a good cigar.
Not a good cigar. Okay.
So I recommend all the people that agree with your palate might like the Surprise Mark, who knows what the hell it is, cigar.
Right.
And anybody whose palate is more similar to mine, you might want to use this to start a campfire.
Well, yeah. The bad news is you have to have a membership to these
That's the
clubs.
good news because I'm
That's
cheap.
good news.
This is the kind of club they don't want me in. And there's a lot of those clubs.
There are.
Thanks
Too
for
numerous to
watching,
count.
and we'll be back another time with
Peace
something
out.
hopefully that's not as depressing and waste of time. Bye.
Bye.